Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is Leo's mid-month magic and manifestation check-in for mid-March to mid-April of 2023. Now, I have to say that these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. If you would like to get in contact with me, please feel free to drop a comment below in the comment section. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading is resonating with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I also want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank you out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much, and again, thank you so much. I also would like to remind everyone to check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising signs for a broader picture of what may be going on. You can also check out the beginning of the month readings that I offer here. You can also check out the full moon and the new moon readings that I also offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. All right. Without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Leo's path of magic and manifestation for mid-March to mid-April of 2023. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights and only take jumpers from the deck. All right. All right. Well, there is more than 3 here, but that is all right. So we have the Ace of Wands, we have the King of Swords, we have the 3 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and at the bottom we have the Chariot card. Excuse me, I do apologize. So mid-March to mid-April, there is a lot of growth happening for you. This is being spurred on by a certain level of gift from the divine, but I feel like this is kind of divine inspiration, bringing about a certain level of growth in this movement forward. And this inspiration is coming from a certain level of spiritual truth, which is allowing you more mental clarity, more brain space, so that you can, excuse me, do this with the 3 of Cups, whatever this working is that you're doing. And this 3 of Cups, a lot of times I will read as a ritual card, as these people are pooling their energy together. So you may be engaged in some level of group ritual, but you're being inspired towards this based on a truth that you have received. This is a little unclear here, but you are collaborating with friends and those in your social network. And in doing so, you're really driving forward with a lot of tenacity towards your success, towards what you're manifesting. So it's kind of like with this Knight of Swords. This is the way that you are approaching this this working or ritual, we'll say. Very fast and kind of ferocious in the energy here. There is something that is unseen around this, as this person is blindfolded. And also with the 2 of Swords, this is speaking of a decision. So it is a little loose here, but whatever this truth is bringing about this growth, sparking this inspiration to engage in this working, set a strong manifestation into the future and the fabric of reality. And so this is how you're going about it. But there is a choice in the matter. and it is a little unclear. Now we have a moon here. There may be a timing surrounding this on what would be astrologically the best time to do this for you, which if that is the case, I highly suggest looking into what would favor your working the best. I also feel like once you have set this into motion, you have some decisions to make also, because when reality begins to shift, we have to be ready for this shift here. So this is kind of what it's like you've set things in motion and now the wheels are turning. And at the bottom, we have the Chariot card. So like I said, this is how you're engaging with this setting of this manifestation. Now, for some of you, this might not be ritualistic at all. This might just be you mentally setting this intention or talking about this with friends. For a lot of you, though, I feel like there is some working involved in this. But you are really headed towards this. You're ready for this journey into this. You're moving forward with a lot of confidence and drive. And to look at it, it looks a little like you might be a little on overdrive a little bit. There really is no indication of that, but the drive is very strong here, and we might get some indications later on. But you are overcoming any obstacles, so I mean, it just looks like you're moving forward with a lot of fire underneath your seat here. So, oh man, I do feel like you have this the proper balance to do this. Your heart is open. You have this balance in your emotional state. Your crown is illuminated, and it's really your spirit team that is in part driving you forward with such like I said, tenacity. It's this inspiration that you got from the divine, and the divine knew that that would be the case, and that this is would be your reaction to that. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Leo's path of magic and manifestation for mid-March to mid-April of 2023. While there's moments of silence, do pay attention to anything you see in your mind's eye. You might hear a word or some lyrics. You might smell something that reminds you of something, or a strong emotion may bubble up. Do pay attention to this, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading. As we are not together in the physical, I am connecting to your energy. So your energy is very much a part of this reading. And in a lot of ways, it's in these moments of silence that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself. So do pay attention to that. All right, Leo, it looks like you're getting the big reading here. All right. So we have Strength, 8 of Cups, Temperance, Page of Pentacles, and at the bottom we have the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. All right. So again, this is you're kind of embodying this Strength card, and which is interesting, but also this Chariot card. So you're moving forward with a lot of self-confidence, and you would have to be pretty confident. And the Spirit is in part is what's giving you this confidence, this inspiration. And so you have this very strong belief in yourself and your potency in creating change in whatever you're doing here. And part of this inspiration may be coming from a something you set into motion in the past couple months that had not come in, and it kind of came in, and this gives you inspiration to like, oh, that did work. I'm going to, again, do this again. But moving forward very strong. And we have the Eight of Cups. So there is this choice, and like I said, when these pieces start moving, these pieces start shuffling, you kind of have to decide how you're going to shuffle, because this in turn is going to mean that you're going to need to leave some things in the past here. And it does appear that you are walking away from these pieces that aren't going in your direction anymore. You're hopping onto the pieces that you have set into motion here. Because whatever you're leaving is kind of like the juice there is kind of dried up. You've kind of felt it for a minute, and you're kind of like, yeah, I need to make this move. And we have these another moon here, so paying close attention to the planets, the transits, the moon cycles, as this can all be a benefit to you if you can utilize these things, and I highly suggest looking into that. We have the Temperance Angel, so again, more balance moving forward, really on your purpose, I feel like, or at least you feel like you are headed towards your purpose, and this is where this speed and drive is coming from. This is also a card of moderation here. So what I was saying earlier about there's a lot of speed here. So there's nothing wrong with just taking a breather once in a while, because this could easily lead to burnout. So you want to kind of pace yourself. Go fast when you need to go fast, and when you can slow, take a slow. And you are connecting with your spirit team, your spirit guides. You feel like kind of in sync in this time. And this is definitely the divine kind of mixing up something for you. We have the Page of Pentacles here. So again, this is speaking about this opportunity that is kind of bubbling up in the atmosphere for you to claim your manifestation here. And this is what you're doing. This is why there's so much speed on the table right now. And at the bottom, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So you are headed towards this abundance, this Ace of Wands. Whatever you're receiving from the divine is exactly what you need to get you beyond the hedge of this garden. And I feel like it is kind of like getting your feet wet again in whatever this is for you. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Leo's path of magic and manifestation for mid-March to mid-April of 2023. 3 cards, please. Too many. Don't worry. If they're meant to come out, they'll come out again. All right, 3 cards, please. Thank you. So the Ace of Swords. So we have 3 out of the 4 aces out here. All right. So the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the 10 of Discs. At the bottom, we have the Queen of Discs. So this is what you're receiving from the divine is creating this breakthrough towards your success. This is also this breakthrough of this truth here. So this kind of comes in very quickly at the beginning of this mid-March. So second half of March, this comes in very quickly, and kind of breaks through in a somewhat unexpected way. It's like I feel like you notice it right before it comes in, but it's like it's there already by the time you notice it. Um, and we have the Queen of Cups here, so again with a lot of balance. And the Queen of Cups is speaking of this emotional balance, like the Chariot here. So across the board, you are pretty balanced here. I don't feel like you are being rocked. Even I feel like even if you began to burn out, you're so emotionally steady that you can weather that for a time, and you are really in the flow here. And they're really taking these cues from your intuition, and it is really going to pay off for you because it's leading towards this 10 of pentacles, this 10 of discs, and this is this long-term success that you're stepping into. For some of you, this is monetary. For others of you, this is a kind of a mixed bag. There's a lot of spiritual endeavor wrapped up into this level of wealth here. So wealth isn't always talking about money. Wealth is something you have within yourself. And at the bottom, we have the Queen of Discs. So you are really nurturing whatever this practice is. We'll just call it a practice. Whatever this practice is, you are really nurturing it. And whatever you have been given here from the divine, you are holding it very closely. But it's like on this Queen of Discs card, this queen is sitting on her throne and kind of looking out onto the horizon, onto her kingdom here. And this is kind of how I feel like you're going to kind of be energetically. You're going to be sitting on your metaphorical throne, most likely, and looking out onto all that you have created, all that is yours now, and feeling very satisfied with where you find yourself. Let's condense these a little bit. Excuse me while I shuffle things around. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Leo's path of magic and manifestation for mid-March to mid-April of 2023. All right. We have the Sun card, the Death card, the Ten of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and at the bottom we have the Magician card. So there is this successful energy that you are stepping into, feeling very good, very positive, really in this celebratory mode. And this is, I feel like this is going to be kind of dual in its aspect, because you are getting what you have manifested. You're getting what you want, but you're also having to let some things go. Not just one thing, but some things. So there is this this ending, this change and transformation taking place due to the sun here. So some things do have to be shed. The divine is asking us to let go of these things. If we can, it's going to make this a lot smoother and the transition a lot faster for you. But there is this ending, and it is spurred on by the sun. And then we also have the Ten of Swords. So this is going to be a little painful for some of you, and for those that are on the other end of this, this might be painful for them as well. But for you, this death is also marking this rebirth, is on this card. It's like this phoenix is rising from the ashes here. And so this is the Spirit's way of letting you know that the grief and pain caused from having to let some things go is temporary, and that you're going to rise. And I feel like this chariot is kind of like this phoenix energy, just blazing forward here. But there are some things in your life that are coming to their, we'll say they're coming to their completion here. And I feel like you're kind of keeping whatever you're working on to yourself, and generally this is best when we talk about these things. It tends to slow down the momentum because we verbalize these things. Also, another person's perception of what we're trying to manifest can affect it happening. Like if they don't think it's possible, then this will affect the manifestation. So we don't talk about these things. And it does appear that you are following that. Now, also in mid-March to mid-April, you may be looking at your resources and noticing that you're running a little low in one area or another, because it's like you've gotten this manifestation, it gives you the inspiration, but there is this period where it hasn't come in yet. You're still feeling optimistic, but it's like in that funny in-between zone. But again, you're very emotionally stable, so you're seeing it, you're taking note of it, but I don't feel like it's drawing your energy down at all. You're just taking note of it, which is smart. And at the bottom, we have the Magician card. So where you are looking around and feeling like you may be lacking some resources, the Spirit, the divine, whatever your path is reminding you that you have all the resources necessary. You have everything you need to make this journey here. And I feel like what you may not personally have, those in your friend group or your local community that are also inspired by what you do, may want to offer their resources. So these things are available, and when you really need them, the Spirit will find a way to deliver these things to you. And again, moving forward with a lot of strength here. And you are really stepping into this magician role and taking inspired actions towards your manifestations. So you're working it. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Leo's path of magic and manifestation for mid-March to mid-April of 2023. Thank you. We have another Ace of Swords here. So we have the Elder of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Element of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. So with the Elder of Swords, you may be seeking some advice from someone who, at least in your eyes, holds a position of prominence. This is someone you can trust on matters such as these, whatever that may be for you. So you are seeking some level of counsel. I feel like also you are progressing on your path, and those around you in your community are taking note of this change. We have the Nine of Cups here. So you are really stepping into this dream come true. And into this place where you're going to feel very satisfied, like this Queen of Discs looking out onto all that is hers. Now, I never noticed, but this person is obviously at an occult store. So you may need to re-up on some supplies or things like this. You may need something, or there may be something like that that's kind of calling your name. You might not know what it is until you're there. But this is also a card that I read of with at least the Nine of Cups. There's a party that is about to begin. And it does appear that you are at this. Now, this is a metaphorical party. Metaphor. This is a metaphor. So there's this celebration about to begin. And this is, in a lot of ways, your celebration. Here we have the element of wands. It has this lizard here. This is the wands' element of fire here. So I mean, you are receiving this Ace of Wands, this growth, this inspiration. And this whole time I've been talking about this way you're moving forward with this fire under your seat, like this phoenix blazing forward. And so this is this element that you may really want to work with, fire, during this time period. It would appear fire and a wind are playing an important role for you. And at the bottom, we have the Ace of Cups. So this fire is bringing this breakthrough. So we're getting kind of a repeating message here. This fire is creating this breakthrough of success and enlightening you to some truth that you may not have noticed before. And this is also your wind assisted here as you move forward. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Leo's path of magic and manifestation for mid-March to mid-April of 2023. Three cards, please. No. Three, please. All right. These ones wanted to come out before. All right. One more, please, if you will. One more. Thank you. All right, we have the Oakman, the Singer of Initiation, and Mike the Myomancer. And again, these are not even real words on these cards. I'm going to start limiting what I read on here. But here we have the Oakman. So, like an oak tree, you're presenting a lot of strength in this time period. Um, this truth is also imparting you with a lot of depth of wisdom, certain level of this fiery emotion here. And they have the singer of initiation. So, in part, for some of you, like I said, the elders in your community are taking note of what you are accomplishing. So, take that how you will. Um, so you're gaining some level of sight, spiritual sight. In this time period, I feel like this is kind of a perk of the time period. This might be something you had not anticipated, but you're getting this heightening of your awareness. And this also is speaking of your level of perceptiveness. It's like making this decision. You can see what piece you need to kind of maneuver onto. And this is also speaking about the importance of trust. So, trust that the divine does have your back is kind of that like team building thing where it's like catch your coworker as they fall into the arms of everybody they work with. It's kind of weird, but anyway, this is asking you to kind of trust the divine. It's like this is the arms of the divine extended, ready to catch you. But you have to trust that's what's going to happen. And then we have old Mike here. So you're receiving some messages and some clues along your path that are going to be helpful for you. So do keep a watchful eye out for these things because they're small. You might miss them. It's like the divine is in the details in this way. So do be patient, even though you are moving forward very fast. Take these times to be patient, smell the roses, look around, take in your scenery because there's going to be messages there. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Leo's path of magic and manifestation for mid-March to mid-April of 2023. Three cards, please, for Leo's. Oh, boy. Thank you. Keep going. 2 more, please. Thank you. Keep going. Introspection and be open. All right, thank you. So keep going, and I feel like you are, and this is kind of a message for mostly for the beginning of March before this breakthrough really comes in. This is the Spirit saying keep going because you're about to have this breakthrough. Also, it's like when you do whatever this practice is here, that is this collaborative practice, we'll call it. This is also saying keep going after that. Don't stop there. Just keep going. Make this kind of incorporate, if this will make sense, small aspects of something like this in your daily routine. keep going with this. And there is going to be a moment where you feel this fatigue of this burnout. But the Spirit is indicating keep going. You must have what it takes to keep going at this pace. Introspection. So you are definitely going to want to continue to look within, seek this divine guidance, but also recognize your oneness with all of reality, the cosmos. And in part, this might be this, what you are receiving is this information that you are one with the cosmos. You're one with everything in reality, or all of this actually exists within your perception. Here we have be open. So again, be open to these changes that are coming, because they are coming. And it's like when you take these blinders off, when you take the blindfold off, and you make this decision to open this curtain here, you realize, like, oh my gosh, there's the sun. It's like the sun and the 10 of cups on the other side of this curtain. Oh my gosh. And this is what you are headed into, but there is an importance to be open. We can set things into manifestation, and that is the easy part. The hard part is being open to receive these things when they come in. So that does seem to be playing a part, is the openness to receive these things. And in part, you're kind of making space so that you can receive the full aspect of this manifestation. All right. Please give us 3 cards. How does this translate to our everyday life? How does this translate to the mundane sphere for what is on Leo's path of magic and manifestation for mid-March to mid-April of 2023? 3 cards, please. Thank you. All right, we have the Merchant. No. All right. Come on, bud. All right. Let's reset here. All right. 2 cards, please. Thank you. It's got a funny energy on this one. It makes me nervous. There's a lot of cards out here, too. All right. All right, we have Merchant, Journey, Money, Thought, Soldier. So this does appear to be about your business, your dream in life, this type of thing. This is what you're kind of setting into motion here, and you're taking this journey. So you're putting feet to the pavement here, and you are hoping to get some money out of this. You're wanting your hard work to pay off. It's not like you're getting something for nothing. You're getting something based on your skill, your talent, whatever your professional endeavor, your professional passion is. We'll say passion, and I feel like for the past couple months, this has had you up in your thoughts about this, and the fact that the energy has been a little slow in bringing us our manifestations, definitely up in your thoughts. But once you receive this growth and this abundance from the divine, this thought kind of changes from like, oh no, to like, okay, where am I going to go now? How am I really going to do this now that this is here? And the Spirit is saying, move forward like a soldier, like this chariot, like like this Knight of Swords here. And this is how you're moving forward. All right. Please give us 3 cards. What would you like to leave Leos with for what is on their path of magic and manifestation for mid-March to mid-April of 2023? 3 cards, please, for a final parting message for our Leos. This shuffle feels a little wonky. All right, another 9 of Wands. Is that what that was? No. My bad. One more, please. Too many. Those are meant to come out. They'll come out again. One more, please. Thank you. So we got 2 repeaters on there. We have the 9 of Wands, the 3 of Cups again, the Strength card again. And at the bottom we have the King of Wands. So in the manifestation department, you definitely have felt a little tattered, but you've been tattered but not torn. And so you're persevering and continuing forward. But from the past couple months, you definitely feel a little wounded as far as your confidence in making things happen has definitely been tested here. And I do feel like you're passing this test in doing this, working this, again, with the 3 of Cups. And 3 is the number of creativity. So the Spirit is saying, get very creative in this, and that you don't have to follow every book. Some books you might want to. You don't have to follow every book or instruction letter for letter. And that you can, in some cases, be creative in how you do this practice. And this is bringing you a lot of self-confidence. And you are finding with this working, in the past, things were not happening for you in the way that you wanted. You're finding more influence and persuasion over your reality. And at the bottom, we have the King of Wands. So you are stepping into this kind of leadership role of your own life. I feel like you are honoring the process. You're also honoring what you are receiving from the divine. And in turn, this is giving you honor. It's like when you honor everything, you can't help but get some of that honor on you. But you're moving forward with this visionary energy. You can kind of see where you're going here, and you're doing it like in a creative way with a lot of style here, with a lot of fire. Underneath there, we have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess can speak of hidden talents, but I feel like this is kind of a talent that you had realized in the past, and for whatever reason, it had kind of gone dry for you or gone dormant. And so these talents are kind of bubbling back up to the surface again. And this is allowing you to put a lot more faith in your intuition. You're receiving spiritual insights with this visionary energy. really utilizing secret, sacred knowledge in whatever this practice is for you. Now, the High Priestess can also speak of things you can't see yet. So there are some things concerning how you move forward that are a little clouded. You can't quite see that yet. But the High Priestess is also speaking of this element of magic. And so we have the High Priestess and the Magician here. So definitely this manifestation has felt like it's taken a long time to kind of like get back in the groove again. There's definitely been some shadows that have needed to be processed in the past couple months. And so this is kind of what this slow time period was for. Even though it may have been uncomfortable, we've all grown quite a bit over the past couple months. And this definitely gave us time and the energy to kind of sift through these shadows. And now that we are kind of beginning to be on the other side of that, these manifestations that have taken forever can now finally start to come in here. Here we have the Six of Swords. So again, this is this rite of passage. This has been a test for you. You're passing this test. And you are making this passage here. This is also asking you to set down some of these burdens from the past, some of this weight, some of these things that cannot go with us across this waterway here. And so it is really asking you to discard or shed these things that are not meant to go with you into the future here, and that if you were to bring them could potentially harm you and those around you. Here we have another six. Oh man, we have all the sixes here. We have another six, the Six of Pentacles. So this giving and receiving, this reciprocity from the universe is kind of what's taking place. This is also you kind of recalibrating what you give your energy to. And this is in part these decisions that you're making is what to give your energy to and what you can no longer give your energy to. Even if you want to, it's like you just you're realizing that you can't do all of that. All right, I'll try to make this one the last one. All right. We have the Six of Wands. So we have the three sixes here. Gotta love that. And this is six is the number of perseverance here. So this is how you're riding forward. You're really riding high. Again, like I said, with a lot of honor. Your community is really coming out and celebrating this win. And with this card, and this person in this crowd is not happy. They have a sour face. So of course, not everybody around you is going to be happy for you, especially those that have to be left behind in these moving pieces here. But you're riding high. You have your eyes set on the future, and this is how you're riding. You're feeling very good about yourself and your accomplishments. And you are really moving into your own fulfillment. And you're really, what you have achieved, you're really holding this high. It's like everybody can see what you have achieved. And so there are people around you taking note of it. All right. I think we'll go ahead and leave this reading here. Leos, I want to send you a lot of love and encouragement for mid-March to mid-April. This actually looks really nice for you. This looks really good. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. However you're taking this in, you are truly most appreciated. And Leos, I'll catch you on the next go-round.